Kuzo Zampola and welcome to episode number 10, the LBW. Today we tackle the most complicated cricket rules ever, that's the LBW. As a qualified level 2 umpire myself, I can tell you it's not magic, it's a split second calculation. LBW stands for leg before the wicket, and it exists for one reason: to stop a batter from using their legs as a shield instead of their bat luck. Let me break down LBW in 3 steps, or let's say checklist, for it to be given out LBW by an umpire. Brace yourself, I'll try to make it as simple as possible. The bat and the gloves factor. That means the first thing we look at is whether it hit the bat or the gloves of the batter. Did the ball hit first? If there is even a tiny edge of the bat or the gloves, the batter is safe. Think of the bat as the warrior's sword. If sword touches the ball first, the batter lives on. If it hits the pad directly, umpire mentally begins the checklist here. Number 2, the pitching and the impact of the ball. Now, here it's where it gets technical but simple as well. We check 2 things here. Number 1, where did the ball bounce? If the ball bounced outside the leg side line, a 9-inch imaginary line, that is, it's a safe zone. You cannot be out no matter what. Where did it hit the pad is the number 2. We call this the impact of the ball. If the ball hits your leg in line with that 9-inch imaginary line I was mentioning, you are in big trouble. If you are playing a shot and it hits you way outside the line of the off stump, you might catch a break. You are not at the outlaw. Third is the prediction now. The final and the hardest part, wicket hitting. Even though the ball hit your leg, right? Yes, we have to imagine that the future, if your leg wasn't there, suppose, would the ball would have crashed into the stumps eventually. We have to account for the bounce, the spin, and the height of the ball as well. If it's bouncing over the stumps, it's not out. But if it's hitting the middle of the stumps, then you can raise your finger and say that's a long walk back for the batter. It's more of a probability, the last part. Remember, the LBW is an umpire's mindfulness test. One has to be 110% sure. And my advice to all young players like them in the background is to use your willow. Play with the bat, not the pads. In this game, your legs are for running, not for defending. Phew, that was tough. Stay tuned as we continue our journey through the 22 GICG story. Remember, when MJ is there, cricket becomes clear. See you soon.